Welcome back, YouTube. This is the Internet New Gamer here, and we are once again playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We are here. What we are going to do in this episode, well, we're going to pay our respects.
There was so...
And then we are going to go to London.
Tove.
Eivor, it's Sven. He passed while I was away.
Oh, look at that. Pause the video here, I'll be right back. Yeah, sorry about that. I forgot that we're going to need to recharge it. Now, let's continue.
Wasn't there.
No one was. We had planned to brand Tekla's barrels that morning, and we talked about what we might have for supper. And when I went to collect him, he was in his bed, sleeping, I thought. But he was already gone.
I'm sure he went in peace.
But he went with plans. Things he wanted to do, things he meant to do. His death was so empty, not like in our stories.
What stories do you mean?
When we tell stories, the old and wise, they have the Sven wasn't ready, and I wasn't ready either. Everyone looks at me like I will simply carry on his work, as if nothing happened. Because they don't know.
Life may ask more of us than we are prepared to give. But all we can do is our best. I was not prepared to lose my parents. But in a flash, they were taken from me. I pressed on, determined to live.
That must have been punishing. But you are so strong, and so determined.
Someone else might have done better than me, or worse. This was the fate woven for me, so I live it. I know Sven believed in you, in your craft. So do you believe in him? Do you trust him?
He was the most skilled artist I have ever known.
And he chose you. You may step up or step down, whatever you decide. But know that he had faith in you.
Thank you, Eivor. I need to get home.
Be strong, Tove. And know that you're valued.
Yeah, sorry for leaving so quickly. I just needed to check something about who Sven was. They said, well, was it Abel? Somebody just said Sven was a, I think Sven was this fella. Oh man, it's kind of sad. I didn't remember who the hell he was until right after he died. Anyway, moving on. Is that my horse? Oh boy, that better not be my horse. Oh, I guess I don't need to hold down. I don't need to push the right bumper. I've been pushing the right bumper for this whole thing. Oh man, I wonder how much missions we got to do in London. Oh, yep. Sorry, I'm not seeing talkative, but it's going to be my last video for tonight, so I didn't get as much done as I wanted.
The Cripple Gate of London. Might find an official worth his salt here.
Easy now.
Cripplegate.
I beg patience, all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh? Here, love. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner in Avery. Stow!
Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant that if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Looks like we're not killing them, eh?
Now!
Is this kind of noise common to London?
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. Try not to kill anyone, eh?
And well, your face is a skull cap stone.
Watch your head there!
Eyes on your own foe!
I don't like the fist fights. They take too long. I mean, sure, I understand the need for them, but they still take too long.
God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I'll have dealings with any who can deliver a fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that's you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
It's good to meet you, Reeve Stowe. London sits on sturdy shoulders.
To be fair, I'm not the only Reeve. There are 2 of us now, and the Governor to boot. We do our best in these times, wild as they are.
Take me to your governor, Stowe. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go.
Okay, are we going to get on a horse? No?
What can I call
Good.
you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor, of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
No, we don't. You don't know you don't know us that much.
So this is London. A city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, as early as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenwich. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, on me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigger I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents. Wait. Something is wrong.
Iron on the ear. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
Huh.
God, no. No.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
It's a serious attack. Were they after you as well?
Now that's a fine question, isn't it?
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botilson, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. She came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with the clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man. And I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this burg.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Oh dear. What is it? Dirty notes from a mistress. Sorry. Mistresses. In Trigger's desk.
Ah, yes. The old man had a wandering hand. And I.
I didn't know. I didn't think.
He didn't.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average, and 1 massive.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
Find anything?
Besides enough blood so he paint the city's faded bricks. No.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
Ah, up the top. Oh, you're the one I couldn't find. I mean, couldn't get to. Oh well.
I can't make head or foot of all this. I just can't.
Look at us, sitting on our laurels, while Eivor does all the work.
It's 1, 2. The hell?
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on, there's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal.
Nay, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it, even in death.
Perhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat, probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This kill was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by monikers. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise, until we know more.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The Leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
This temple is in plain sight? How far from where we stand?
It's the skeletal remains of a place of worship. Just a stone's skip away.
Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stowe.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
Wait. Ah, I remember this area. That thing there, located in a section of area, could not access. That's why it's still there.
Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mat. The temple is yours to explore,
Yeah, I know where it is. I also happen to know where the entrance is. Because I looked all over that goddamn place to get access to it.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word. The Temple of Mithras, well guarded for a tangle of old.
Down there, by the way, is the entrance.
In step with me! Patience will reward us.
Odin, take you!
God damn it, where the hell did you come from?
The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
Yep, down here. See, that wasn't there the last time I was here. Of course, I can't remember what exactly was here the last time I was here. Yeah.
Tools for searching, finely crafted, like we found in the villa. And there is a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith. The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit. Must be blocked from the other side.
That must be the other one then. Oh yeah, we can see it right there. Compass, the arrow, the leech. Nobody we know. No. 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 In fact, I think the leech is a woman. Or a very skinny man. The reason why I say the person's none of the people we know. Well, it's elementary, my dear Watson. Well, mainly, but mainly it's because... Hold on, let me just open this. Oh, it's a shield. Yeah. Anyway, the main... Oh, what was I saying? Oh, the main reason is because... Got to take the outlining of the two characters we know that might have had it, well, might have killed the person. But I forgot where I was going with this.
Messages between the leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The leech is a strange one, but the compass calls the strikes. I've got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast.
Soon is the name of the thing, isn't it? The what is it? A raven or crow?
guards here are vigilant.
I think we came this way. Oh, my leg. You know, I've been thinking about finally getting the season pass for Assassin's Creed Origins. Yeah, it's on special right now on Xbox Live. But I gotta be careful, you know. I might actually still get it.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Hey, what? You bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum, notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they're called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain, but know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. We know anything we can act on.
The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests that he's an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
Okay.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I can't say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
The compass is a mystery. He's mentioned often, but there's little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. Let's not waste any more time. We will find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. Stowe, I'll catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Okay. Let me have a look at that thing again. Compass is the man with beard and long hair. Arrow's a bold dude with a big, frilly mane coat. The leech has no facial hair. This one does have facial hair, but also long hair. Oh, thank God. I was hoping it wouldn't be one of the other two. Oh, the guys whose name I've already forgotten. Huh. Oh man, I like this too. Man, I got a lot of crap I picked up. Oh, I just wish I could store it somewhere. Yep, I yawned. Okay, we're looking for the... I think we're going to look for the arrow first. Oh, 4 skill points. Cool. Maybe I should finish up the ones down here, eh? Or maybe. And I've been neglecting this side as well. And what's this? Oh, what's this? Might as well get that as well. Anyway, as I said, we're going to be doing the... Did I select it or did I not select it? Oh, here we go. Market. I'm not even sure we've got enough time to do anything of note.
This area is off limits.
Wait, how much money I got? I might need to buy some things. Damn, I got a lot of stuff. Yeah. Cool.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. And once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech and the compass as well.
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I'll sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
You suspect him of something?
I don't know. Whoever killed Trigo was a close friend, and it was Erke who found the body. I know Erke so well, and I can't bear to think he'd do something so vile. But...
Then don't. Wait for proof before you condemn your friend.
forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long, fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you couldn't shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
Okay.
It's good to talk. Unburden your soul. Clears the mind and lifts the weight off the chest.
Yes, indeed. And thank you for listening.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Abel.
Found him, I think.
You got the coin? Show me. Is that the coin? For the archery contest?
Keep off, boyo. This is my coin, my shot. You want one? You talk to my mate Hussa, and he'll point you through.
I heard the take for this job is 3 stubs of silver a month. Is that true?
Yeah, and they pay you more if you drag your brothers into it. Hussa's earned a fortune skimming the docks of London.
Okay,
Go, Sunan.
where will I find... Oh, where's London Witch? London Witch. I mean, is that the entire area? Because it's a good question.
Hello and welcome. This could
Okay,
help
this
you
is
in your
not what I
travels.
wanted. Well, I mean, I wanted to do shopping, of course, but I was kind of hoping to see the fella. Oh well. I mean, hoping this was, Husa. I mean, whoever the hell that is.
Wise of you. Finished looking around? I'm off. You well?
Got to say on him.
God, let's make another save.
Be gone. You reek of someplace else.
I have a bow and a body ready to serve the arrow.
How do I know you art some
I would never.
Did he know?
Husa sent me. Your man in London Witch.
Hussa did? Well, he's a keen one, but do you align with our value?
I'm...
Exactly. Yo, take this coin. It will give you entry at the Colosseum. Welcome to the Arrow.
Oh, it's the amphitheater. Which, from my understanding, isn't quite the Colosseum. But then again, I don't actually know anything. Yeah. No, nothing. I'm gonna get to bed soon. Not because I'm tired, but because my ass is sore. Excuse me for a sec. Tools. Country pictures from New Zealand. Now I'm looking if there's any news on when the Xbox Series X is going to get restocked. I mean, sure, I know it's going to be before Christmas, or at least mine's going to be ready before Christmas. I just, oh, my legs. Oh, that hurts. Oh, boy.
I keep seeing them around my mum's house. Outlanders. Thinking they can stink up the place.
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You're looking for skilled archers.
This contest is private.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on...
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
I've had enough practice. Let's begin.
A real fanatic you are. Get ready. It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's the new competitor, a Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Seir! All right, take your mark. Hook set! Arrows north! Fire! A perfect strike!
A cheat! A cheat!
Eivor leads to victory! That's deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot! You have earned your place at the Arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll know it's you.
Yep, this is definitely Order of the Ancients. Because that's a phrase that's been spoken by them or the successor organizations for centuries. In fact, the last time I remember hearing it, or the first time, not the last time, the first time I remember hearing a player character say it was during Assassin's Creed 3. Where the character you first start off the game as and you thought was an assassin is in fact a Templar. Huh. Yeah, this is going on longer than I thought it would.
Are you Hussa?
Yeah? And who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
Now, I forgot which one the arrow was.
Friends, brethren, good people of London,
That's the arrow.
We have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life. Trigger, my friend, my leader.
Hold on a second. Just get across there.
Dog! By outsiders! By the enemy! Do we expect his reeves to guide us? Some are already dead.
Right into the heart.
Hey, stop right there! Try to trip the fool.
This was quicker than I thought. Man, maybe I'll go for another half an hour, 20 minutes. You know, make it up to an hour.
Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook, set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself.
Justify all you want. You're just a king killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
This was actually relatively quick.
Lord, give me strength.
Just watch my back. Die! Snap your spine!
Yeah, I'm robbing the bodies. You know what? I might actually end the video here. I forgot that we gotta go report his death. Well, I'm gonna end it when I've ended the quest. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me.
You're unharmed. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spear if you'd like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. Yet Avgos, my old friend, had no cause to murder. He saw London as a kiln of rage, to harden the softness of its younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition, greed, anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot. But from many, it's a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very true, and it's cold comfort when glory has the taste of your family's blood. With Avgas gone, I'll turn my attention to the Leech.
Erke should be down at the quays. He'll be waiting for you.
If the compass should emerge, we'll let you know.
Then I'll be at St. Paul's Church, waiting for the good word. Take care, Broga.
What's that word mean? Broga. Broga. I mean, sure, the meaning's probably been mentioned already, but I'm thinking brother, but I'm not 100% sure. Anywho, I'm going to end the video here. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. See you then.